Hey guys, Tyler here with Worth Brewing, drinking an oatmeal stout today. I'm actually not here to talk about this beer. I'm going to be talking about how we dispense this beer, and that is from a cask through our beer engine. A keg and a cask will differ in a few different ways. A keg has a tube going all the way to the bottom of the keg. You push pressure of CO2 or nitrogen on top, pushes the beer down, pushes it up the straw into the taps. A cask, there is no pressure. We'll replace 1 atmosphere of pressure just to make sure there's no vacuum happening. The beer is being poured out the bottom, and one of the biggest differences is the beer going into a cask initially is pretty flat. You're going to do a secondary fermentation a lot of the time, either with sugar or yeast or something like that. Add a little more carbonation in there. You gotta do some extra bunging and things beforehand to test the carbonation. A little more labor intensive than a keg. But that also adds to a lot of the flavor and texture differences you get after you pour it out the beer engine. So if you know anything about the English, you know they're very particular with their beer, especially their cask ales. Proper technique for pouring a cask ale: start with a clean, dry pint glass. You're gonna have the label facing the beer engine, 3 pulls for a 16-ounce pour, 4 pulls for a 20-ounce pour. Once you're finished, you're going to place it on a clean, dry beer mat with the logo facing the customer. I went ahead and exaggerated this one, pulled a little bit too hard, had way too much head on it, but I want you to see the cascade action that you can get from it. If you were at a pint or a pub with that much head in English pint, they definitely are doing it wrong. So don't follow my example there. So right now the beer we have on the beer engine is going to be the oatmeal stout. We do play around and put different beers on there. One thing that's really interesting as well is we actually do have the stout on the taps here for growler fills. Next time you're in here, if you have any questions, ask your server. Also encourage you to get a sample of the stout on the beer engine and the tap so you can really tell the difference. The exact same beer is conditioned differently. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.